And with that, I welcome you to the latest edition of the Walk in the Park podcast. Today we're at Playland Park in Rye, New York. Let's go for a walk in the park. I'm joined by my good buddy, Joe Spinelli. Say hello to the internet world.
How you doing out there?
All right. Playland's a nice little park just on the, what is it, right on the Long Island Sound, is it? All right, I'm going to go with Long Island Sound because that sounds good. Home to the classic park. It's actually a landmark that we saw on one of the signs. Here's one of the old dark rides they got, the Zombie Castle. I have not been on it, but, oh, I got a little animatronic guy over there. Let's take a look at that. Apparently it's some sort of little Joker guy. Got an old school house of mirrors. Outdoor stage for concerts, some sort of big towery thing. Also, I got 3 coaster credits here today, which brings me up to a whopping $249. And $250 is going to be some small floorless dive coaster they built in Virginia. So, yeah, that'll be number $250. And Joe, you've actually been to this park more than I have.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Back in the late 90s, the New York Rangers used to practice at the ice rink that they have here. So, even though I don't like the Rangers, you can come here and watch the hockey practice.
Very cool, very cool. Actually, this is if this goes, this is what I've seen as the slowest SNS shot tower. It's very slow. Here's another one of their dark rides. I think this is the larger of the two. This is the, well, I don't know. It doesn't have a name on it. Oh, Flying Witch. Huh? Some happy people. Some very weird art on this thing. And also not a very popular ride from the looks of it. Heading back this way, you see a log flume. Station for the log flume, some sort of smoke. Here goes the slow SMS tower. Look at this thing. And that is not slowed down at all. The thing is just very slow. Also, it's got some classic carnival type attractions here. The Gravitron or whatever they call it. Okay, they call it the Starship 2000 here. Most people know it as the Gravitron. A looping spaceship ride like you would see at your average traveling fair. That's here as well. And lots of kids. Nice little park, though. I think they actually have a shoot the chutes back here. Oh. Typical carnival type attraction. The Sea Dragon, another. Oh, and here's the drop for the log flume. Look at that. Got some sort of marshland over here. I think we're right by the edge of Long Island Sound. Yeah, and I wasn't crazy. There's actually a shoot the chutes ride at this park. I don't know who would go on that right now because you'll get soaking wet. But, yeah, apparently it's Playland Fun. This, I think, is the new ride for this year, Catch a Wave. It doesn't look very impressive, I don't think. What do you have to say about Catch a Wave, Joe?
It looks quite lame.
Alright, so that's 2 lames. We have a kite flyer attraction. Yeah, neat ride for the little kids. It's like bumper cars in there, but I don't want to shoot the camera into the sun. You're going to have to take my word for it. Huh? Oh, 98. Got a whack-a-mole game with some, looks like fake Smurf characters. Maybe the real Smurf characters. Well, I'm going to go with fake. More games. Up here goes the looping guy. Whoa! Try not to trip over my own 2 feet. The star attraction of the park is over here to my right, but it's very hard to get pictures of. It's the Dragon wooden coaster. But it's a decent ride, old and slow, but decent ride. But as Joe told me earlier, Playland Park's actually been in some movies. Isn't that right, Joe?
Yes, it was in the movie Big. It's where it was filmed with Tom Hanks, where he goes to the genie machine. That was filmed here.
All right, so little piece of history about Playland Park. There goes the dragon rolling around the corner. Let me take you over here to the left, under the midway, to the newest attraction here at Playland. That's the Super Flight roller coaster. It's gonna be hard to get a picture of it, but it's one of the Samperla little flying coasters. Actually, the first time I've ever been on it. It's not the most comfortable, but not many flying coasters are. But a decent ride. I really like the Heartline twist they pull. But yeah, actually now it's down to very few flying coasters in the U.S. I haven't been on. I think I can count 2. The flying coaster at Ilitch Gardens and the Borga simulator at Paramount Carowinds. Not a very busy day here at the park. Me and Joe were just sitting around bored and we figured we'd come out. Oh. Here's the entrance to the Dragon Coaster, probably the star attraction of the park. And we're going to make our way down this old-fashioned kind of looking midway here. Have you enjoyed your day at Playland, Joe?
Yes, but I got scammed at the ring game.
Yes, if you come to Playland, don't play the ring toss. Chances are you won't win. Alright, I'm going to conclude this podcast up here out in front of the Ye Olde Mill. Now, the Ye Olde Mill is a classic dark ride that was actually given an update by the Sally Company a couple years back. And now it's, I haven't been on it yet, so I can't tell you how it is, but let's just go ahead and assume it's pretty good. And somebody won the blue game.
Inside the boat. Okay?
I see he's got another little gnome guy up there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And that's going to about do it for this episode of the A Walk in the Park podcast. We'll see you next week. Yeah, at the park. Say goodbye, Joe.
Later.